Now let's see how the course works in detail. We will have 13 lessons, and in each lessons we have one episode of the series. So let's see the very first lesson, step by step. In first place, we will watch the whole episode without subtitles. And by the way, the story is about Sasha and Anna. They live together in Berlin, and they have a neighbor, Nick, and they will have somebody visiting them from America, and his name is Sam. So at this point, you just watch the video, relax and focus on what you hear and what you see. Don't think too much about it if you understand everything, because I will promise you, because at the end of the lesson you will understand everything without any problems. But please don't skip this step, because it's quite important for the process. Our next step is the transcript and the translation. So first of all, I will give you a word-for-word translation of the transcript into English. So this way we try to decode the German language step by step, and this way you can see better German structure and also the meaning of each word. And so in the end it's much easier, like in this example what you see here on the screen. To see the whole script, just click here on this link. Now it's time to read the transcript and the word-for-word translation really carefully. And please mark everything what's new for you. And every time mark the whole sentence, because this sentence we will study later actively by using Quizlet. So take your time and do it carefully. In our next step, we will study all the new words using Quizlet. And Quizlet is just a great tool to study information. And the basic version is completely free. You don't need the pro version. So first of all, you click here and you create an account on Quizlet. And it's free, okay? Then you need to join my course by clicking here. And then you join my class. And then you have access to all the units. You can access every single unit from Quizlet or directly here from your course site. And first we will now learn actively the new vocabulary of the transcript. So we just click here. This is our unit in Quizlet. But before we start studying, we need to mark all the sentences we marked in our script. So it was this, for example, this and this one. And if we marked everything, then it's really important that we say we just want to study those sentences by clicking here. Quizlet has many options to study the content. In this case, I highly recommend the Learn mode. And in options, we answer with German. In question times, we just activate flashcards and we turn on the audio. Now we need to translate the word-for-word translation from English into German. So here's the first sentence and we have to think about it and try to be correct as possible. Das ist die Geschichte von Sascha und Anna. Then we just decide if we know it or if we don't know it. In this case, I knew it. And then we move on. And please study until everything works without any problem. In the next step, we watch the episode with German and English subtitles, like here. And here, normally, if you study everything well on Quizlet, you will understand much more. But still, please focus on listening. No? And this also helps to understand this episode better and better. Then we will watch again the episode with just English subtitles. Now you can read the English word-for-word translation and you listen at the same time to the German corresponding word. And it's interesting because our brain will pick up sounds and meanings more or less automatically. This is normally like children learn. And it's really important that if you need, you can repeat those parts of the episode where what is still a little bit difficult. In the next step, you will watch the episode with just German subtitles, no? Like here. And if you did the previous steps correctly, now you will understand really the meaning of all words. No? But still, please focus on listening, no? And not on reading. No? The subtitles still could help you a little bit. And always connect the images to the German language. In our next step, we come back to Quizlet. I created some really simple, easy questions about the episode. No? And now you will learn those questions actively by using Quizlet. And please practice them until you can answer them perfectly. So let's see how it works. Just click here to see the questions on Quizlet. Again, I recommend the Learn mode. And in options, answer with definition. We activate just flashcards and we turn on the audio. Now you get the first questions. Wo wohnen Sascha und Anna? And the answer is Sascha und Anna wohnen in Berlin. And then you decide if you knew it or not. Let's say I knew it. Then you move on with the next question and please study all questions until you know everything perfectly. And now it's time to watch one more time the episode without any subtitles. And you will see, you will understand much more if you compare it with the first time when you watched it without any subtitles. And please consider this as a feeling of success. And why do you understand now everything? Because we worked with a lot of repetitions. And everything you master is by repetition. And then we can go on with our next step. In our next step, we will retell the story using Quizlet. And by the same time, you will practice actively to changing a sentence from present tense into past tense or all the way around. And it works like this. You can practice this actively on Quizlet. Click here. And in this unit, I recommend the flashcard mode. And in options, you can decide you want to answer with definition, it would be with the past tense, or you can also with the term, that would be the present tense, or you can do both. So you can transform the sentence how you like. But please make sure to turn on the audio. And now you have the sentence in present tense. Sascha und Anna wohnen in Berlin. And your task is to put this sentence in past tense. Sascha und Anna haben in Berlin gewohnt. Now you test yourself and then you move on to the next sentence. Please practice again until you know everything perfectly. And in the end, I have a little quiz for you. No, you need to answer all the questions with yes, hopefully. And if you answer everything, you move on to the next lesson and you start all over with the second episode. So that's it, how the course works. I hope you enjoy it and I hope you learn a lot.